Have you ever been overlooked? You show up, you work hard, you pray, yet the world never seems to notice. People see your limitations, not your potential, your flaws, not your faith. But the God who shaped galaxies has never once ignored what He placed inside you. And when He decides to use you, even your difference becomes divine design. This is the story of a left-handed man from the right-handed tribe, a man whose weakness became his weapon. His name, Ehud. Before we dive in, go ahead and hit subscribe, so you never miss weekly encouragement like this. The people of Israel once again forgot their covenant with God, and when worship stopped, bondage began. God allowed Eglon, king of Moab, to rise in power. He crossed the Jordan, captured Jericho, the city of palms, and enslaved God's people. For 18 long years, Israel toiled under his taxes, watching their harvest feed a foreign king. When they finally cried out, heaven answered with an unlikely name, Ehud, son of Gera, from Benjamin, the son of the right hand. Yet this man's strength came from the left. Isn't that just like God? To raise a deliverer from the side nobody's watching. Ehud spent quiet nights preparing, not just a weapon, but a willingness. He forged a blade, about a cubit long, double-edged, the kind that divides bone and spirit. He hid it on his right thigh, beneath his robe, the side no guard ever checked. Left-handed warriors were considered defective, but Ehud had learned to fight with what others dismissed. Sometimes God hides greatness in the things the world calls imperfect. The day came to deliver Israel's tribute, heavy silver coins for King Eglon. The palace guards searched quickly. Robes lifted, left side patted, nothing. They never thought to check the right thigh, because nobody believed the left hand could strike. And Ehud smiled inside, because what man overlooks, God ordains. Music hushes as Ehud bows before Eglon. He laid the tribute before the king, a picture of submission. But inside, faith was sharpening its edge. When the offering was complete, Ehud dismissed his companions and turned back alone. I have a secret message for you, O king, Ehud whispered. Curiosity pulled Eglon from his throne. He waved attendants away. The doors shut. Silence. Only breathing, one slow, one heavy. A message from God, he said. With his left hand, he reached across, drew the dagger from his right thigh, and struck. The handle went in after the blade, and the fat closed over it. The tyrant who devoured a nation was swallowed by his own greed. Ehud left the dagger, locked the doors, and slipped into the night. When Eglon's servants came to check, they found the doors locked. Thinking he was resting, they waited. Minutes turned into embarrassment. By the time they entered, the king was dead, and the deliverer was miles away. Cut to Ehud racing through hills. Horns begin to sound. Ehud reached the hills of Ephraim and blew the trumpet of freedom. His voice echoed through the valleys. "Follow me, for the Lord has delivered Moab into your hand." Faith caught fire. Farmers became fighters. Fear became fuel. They seized the fords of the Jordan so no one could escape. That day 10,000 Moabites fell, all strong, all trained, but none stronger than obedience. And Israel had rest for 80 years. What the world called defect, God called design. Ehud's difference became the disguise that delivered his people. God's pattern has never changed. He used a stutterer named Moses to confront Pharaoh, a shepherd boy named David to face a giant, a teenage girl named Mary to carry the Messiah, and a carpenter's cross to conquer death. Your weakness doesn't stop God. It shows God. His strength is made perfect in our imperfection. Maybe you feel like Ehud, different, unseen, underqualified. Maybe your voice trembles, your ideas seem strange, your past feels disqualifying. But remember, God isn't searching for the perfect hand. He's looking for the available one. If he can use a left hand to free a nation, he can use your life to free hearts. The miracle is never in the method. It's in the maker. So pick up your left hand, the gift you hide, the pain you survived, the dream you buried. Offer it to God and watch him turn what the world calls ordinary into the extraordinary. Because the same God who empowered Ehud still breathes through those who dare to believe. Not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit, says the Lord. If this story spoke to you, share it with someone who feels unseen. Subscribe to Living Word Media, where forgotten stories still speak loud. When you put your difference in God's hands, deliverance is only a reach away.